All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, another WNBA season video. WNBA regular season video. In this video, we're going to recap the Commissioner Cup final game, but we are also going to talk about the All-Star starters. They're being announced today. I haven't looked at them. I'm literally going to click on it right now, and hopefully they're up. But if you like what I have to say, like the video. If you have any opinions, comment down below. And if you just like the vibes, consider subscribing. Let's see if they actually did post the starters on time. It is past 1 o'clock. Let's see if the WNBA did their job. Let's see. Oh, don't tell me they posted a video and I have to watch a whole freaking video. Okay. It looks like we have to watch a video, I guess. Sure. Let's watch a video here and I'll live react with you guys. Maybe I could just go to wait, let's go to WNBA.com. Wait a minute. Maybe we don't have to watch this video. This is on the fly. This is on it. This is live reaction. We'll do it live. You're gonna make me watch a video, really? Okay, let's see who the first one is. Who's the first one? Oh, A'ja. Okay, A'ja. There's gonna be 10 because it's five per team, so 10. A'ja Wilson's one. Okay. Let's get through the video. Come on. This is why I don't do live reactions to videos and stuff, because I'm just sitting here saying, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, we're on to number 2. Oh, okay. We're in Indiana. Who could it be? Let's see. Yep, they're talking. Yep. Man, can we just get to it? Aaliyah Boston, 1. Nice. Okay. Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark. Oh, no, it's Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey. Okay. And Caitlin. Oh, my God. They got 3. Holy, I didn't think they would get 3. That's kind of crazy. Oh, okay. So we're in New York now. We're in New York. Is it Breanna Stewart? Okay, Breanna Stewart. Anybody else? Or, no, it's Stewie. We're still looking at Stewie. Oh, okay, so there's one for New York. Okay, and then Paige Bueckers in Dallas. And Jessica Shepard. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Sweet. Still in Dallas. Okay, let's move this along. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, Golden State. We're in Golden State now. Who could it be? Oh, I think I know who it is. Oh, it's Gabby Williams. Shout out Gabby Williams, man. I voted for her. You guys, was that in that video? I don't remember if that was in the video. I voted for her though. I have it. I voted. She deserves it. She's been playing very well, especially in her new sort of number 1 option role in Golden State. Really like that for her. Let's get on to the other one here. Here we go. I don't even know what number we're at. Oh, we're in Minnesota. Uh-oh. We're in Minnesota. Who could it be? Oh, the rookie, Olivia Miles. Starter, all-star starter. Wow. And Natasha Howard. Okay, wow. I voted for Natasha Howard, but damn. Oh, Nafisa Collier at practice. Rehabbing from her injury. Very nice. Oh, okay. Wait. We got it. We got the. Hold on. I need to take a picture of this. Hold on. All right. Well, that was live. We did it live. You heard my live reaction. Now let's get to all of them here. So, I guess they're doing a draft because this says starter pool. So I guess it's not East versus West. They're just doing. Somebody's gonna pick the teams and they're gonna pick some players. We'll go in order here, as the way they have it listed. Aaliyah Boston from the Indiana Fever. Olivia Miles, the rookie from the Minnesota Lynx. Paige Bueckers from the Dallas Wings. Kelsey Mitchell from the Indiana Fever. Gabby Williams from the Golden State Valkyries. Caitlin Clark from the Indiana Fever. Jessica Shepard, first-time All-Star from the Dallas Wings. A'ja Wilson from the Las Vegas Aces. And Natasha Howard from the Minnesota Lynx. And then lastly, Breanna Stewart from the New York Liberty. So the Fever got 2, and the Fever got 3, and the Minnesota Lynx got 2, and the Dallas Wings got 2 starters, all-star starters. It doesn't say all-star starter or came off the bench on your basketball reference, but it's just another nod there, year by year. Um, I didn't think the Fever are playing well enough to have 3. That's usually how I do it. If I'm going to vote more than 2 in, the team has to be really good, and the Fever haven't been that good. Um, mm, Dallas, I can understand because Jess Shepard is having an outstanding season. Natasha Howard, I voted for Natasha Howard on one of my ballots from the Minnesota Lynx. I voted Olivia Miles as well. I voted all three of these women at some point. I think I voted for all these women at some point. I didn't vote for Paige Beckers because I didn't think she needed the votes. Or maybe I did. No, I did. I did on my first one. I didn't vote for any time after. I didn't vote for any time after though. I voted for Brianna Stewart. Maybe. No, I didn't. I voted for somebody else. I vote for Asia every time because Asia's my girl. Shout out the Las Vegas Aces. So yeah, those are the 10 players. Um, I get the three. Yeah, the three oldest players here are are Howard, Stewart, and Wilson. That's interesting. It's a new era, guys. It's a new era. Like I said, I when I voted for all my guards, I was like, I'm gonna vote for the young guards because they deserve it, and then the older forwards, I'll vote for them because they've been really outstanding and been doing it a long time. Um, wow, that's uh that's something right there. That is something. Congrats to all the girls. Congrats to all the women. Pardon me. Congrats to all of them. They all deserve it. They all have been playing spectacularly well, and they're gonna play in the All Star game. And I hope we'll dive into this more. I do want to get to this game that's in front of us, but yeah, congrats to all of them. That's crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed that live reaction. I think that's how I expected it to go. Maybe I don't actually know if that's how I expected it to go, but there you have it. Let me take a break. Oh, now they post it. Now they post it with the pictures. Oh, they're doing it one by one. Oh my God. Okay, just milk it, WNBA. Just milk it. All right, let me take a break and we'll get into this game. All right, now with the fun stuff out of the way, now you guys can hear me sulk about this game. So I made a video about this. I did a pre-game preview essentially for this game. And previous to this game, Asia Wilson in the game prior rolled her ankle. It was a pretty bad roll, all things considered. But me knowing Asia and watching Asia her whole career, I had thought she was definitely gonna play. Um, she didn't end up playing, and that threw a whole wrench in that video. I literally made the video the day before. It came out a couple hours before the game started that she wasn't gonna play, and uh, it changed everything. To the Aces' credit, what I thought would be a blowout in this game did not become a blowout. The Aces fought tooth and nail this whole game. To spoil the ending of it, because I do have some notes here, but to spoil the ending of it, the New York Liberty won the game 93 to the Las Vegas Aces 85. And throughout points in this game, the Aces even led, and the Aces were very competitive in this game, and they did some really brilliant stuff on defense that I think was more of a necessity of not having Asia there as a brick wall, as like a safety valve. But I loved what they did regardless. Um, just looking at the box score here, I haven't looked at this box score. I only watched the game. I didn't even look at the box score. Looking at this box score, uh, only two people showed up. Well, three people showed up, but only two showed up for the whole game. The two people that showed up were Jackie Young and Kennedy Carter. Chelsea Gray had a really hot start, and it looked like she was gonna go supernova. And then there was a collision between her and what's her name, Leone Fibic. It was an incidental collision. Both of them got hurt, but Chelsea Gray got the worst of it. It looked like she broke her nose, but I haven't seen a report that she actually did. So I hope she's okay. I mean, they don't have to play for a little while. They get some days off now, but man, it did not look good. Let's get into my notes here. My first note: Jewell Loyd got the start in this game. Jewell Loyd started this game, and I have nothing against Jewell Loyd. I think Jewell Loyd is a wonderful person. I've seen her on a couple podcasts. Very well spoken, very nice woman. Um, it's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up, Jewell. It's time. I say this with love and with respect for what you did in the past in your career. Right now, the game has passed you by. The basketball has left you, um, and it's time to wrap it up. And it's funny because her, I guess somebody who she was really close to and admired a lot was Kobe Bryant. It's mimicking a lot of Kobe Bryant's end of career stuff where some nights it was just a really rough watch, and you were like, you had respect for Kobe, and I have respect for Jewell Loyd, and you just watch the game sometime, and you're like, oh man, this is rough. This feels bad. It felt like she was 5 steps behind. There were some defensive plays that were just okay enough, but overall, Jewell Loyd did not deserve to start in this game. She didn't. I would have loved Kennedy Carter to start in this game. And when Kennedy did get in the game, she brought a lot of energy. She brought a lot of um, stuff that this team needed that I felt like deserved the starting spot, at least for this game. And I don't know why Becky Hammon went to Jewell Loyd. Jewell Loyd ended the game 5 points, made 1 3, took 7 of them, 3 steals, and then 3 personal fouls. No turnovers though, which is good. But in 32 minutes, I need more than 5 points. I need way more than 5 points, dude. Um, Also, at the beginning of this game, they had Chelsea Gray on Brianna Stewart, which was a choice, but it worked. It worked until Chelsea Gray got injured and potentially broke her nose or broke some portion of her face. And then it just didn't work anymore, and Brianna Stewart went to work this whole game. Um, like I talked about, Kennedy Carter, when she checked into this game, for total, she played 25 minutes. She was 7 of 14 from field goal, three rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, only 3 personal fouls in 25 minutes, 18 points. Um, I desperately had hoped she would start because I knew this was the kind of game she was going to have. And she brought a lot of positive things. She brought the energy. She was the reason why the Aces were in this game in the first half. Um, she was okay enough in the second half, but it was really the first half that I felt like Kennedy really put her stamp on this game. Um, After Chelsea Gray got injured, she did come back. She didn't have a mask on or anything, but she did come back. And when she did come back, the following minutes, there was a lineup in there for the Aces that I really liked. Um, there was Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kennedy Carter, Kirsten Bell, and Parker Tyus. And Parker Tyus, and I said this in my preview, I wanted Parker Tyus to play a lot in this game. Even if Asia was going to play, I hoped she had played, but she didn't. Parker Tyus ended up playing a lot more than I probably think she should have. But in those moments, she played 19 minutes in total. There were like 10 minutes in there for Tyus Parker, not in succession, but throughout the game, where she was really good. She was really good. And I had hoped that Coach Becky Hammon would run this lineup a little bit more. I felt like it was a lineup that you put in your back pocket for later in the season. I really like this one, though. On offense, though, the Liberty were killing the Aces. Not so much with the effort plays, but like once one of their players got 1 step, 2 step right into their shot or blew past one of the Aces players, it was over. There was just nothing they could do. Brianna Stewart had 25 in this game, did not shoot the ball particularly well, 19 for 16. Jonquel Jones only had 9 points, 9 rebounds. Felt like she was a hell of a lot more impactful, but I guess that's just the eye test versus the actual box score. Sabrina Ionescu had 26. We'll get to her later. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And Paulina Astier had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And then off the bench, they didn't get a lot off the bench, but it was enough to pad whatever lead they had. And then the starters would come in and extend the lead or try to get the lead back when the Aces did lead eventually. The positives on defense for the Aces were, like I said, there were some effort plays and there were some real interesting things that the Aces were doing. There were flashes to the paint when Brianna Stewart would have a smaller player on her. Another player would come over and just flash for 1 second. Just put their hands up, look big, or just dig down on the post touch that Brianna Stewart was getting. Two bodies on Brianna Stewart, and then they were fast enough and mobile enough to get back to their original defensive assignment and close out. The Liberty did make some of those shots on those closeouts, but it's the effort that counts, I guess. And all this stuff resulted in the Aces blew up like 3 plays in a row, and it resulted in a Liberty timeout, which was one of those turning points in the first half, at least, where it felt like the Aces might have some momentum going into the rest of that quarter and then into the third, and then the fourth would be what it would be. And that's exactly what happened. The Aces did capture some of that momentum in the third, led at some point, I believe it was in the late third or early fourth, and then it got a bit ugly. Got a bit ugly. The Aces did finish that first half very well, but it got ugly and out of hand very quickly. The Aces hung around after halftime, but there was a fun stat that I heard that Brianna Stewart against the Aces, we'll say for her career, but as a Liberty player, um, plays exceptionally well, like exceptionally well against the Aces for some reason. And I don't know if that's just for the lack of depth that the Aces have. Basically it's A'ja versus Stewie, and then obviously this one time when A'ja isn't out there, she goes off. She almost leads the team in scoring. Probably had the most impactful game, I guess. Yeah, just across the board. Yeah, that's a fun stat, and I didn't know that, and it feels very true. Um, the Aces again make it close at some point at the end of the third. They were creeping in because their defense. They had some really interesting cuts to the basket that I want to see more of. I want to see like Jackie Young cutting to the basket. I want to see by cutting to the basket, I mean without the ball. I want to see Kennedy Carter cutting to the basket like she did this whole game. I want to see Chelsea Gray finding those players cutting. I want to see Kristen Bell. Even I don't love her game too much. Just go out there and do stuff. If you're not going to be impactful like at all, just go out there and do stuff. Just try stuff, right? Why not? Um, the Aces got within 3, and then the fourth quarter came, and it was interesting. And the one thing that stays in my head, and I thought it, and head coach Becky Hammon vocalized it, was the Aces needed one more player to have a good game. That's all they needed. And they didn't have it. It didn't even need to be like A'ja Wilson playing in this game. It literally just needed to be like 10 or 15 more points. Like a Stephanie Talbot 10-point game, a Melissa Smith 15-point game, a Chelsea Gray 15-point game, a Jewell Loyd 10-point game. It just needed to be somebody outside of Jackie Young and Kennedy Carter. It just needed to be somebody, and they just didn't have it. And it was very I won't say depressing, but it felt rewarding in a way where if you're an Aces fan, you're like, we almost beat this really good New York Liberty team without our best player. You got to pat yourself on the back a little bit. If you're the Liberty, I think you look at this game and you don't try to think about it too much, and you think about Sabrina getting back into form in this game. And I called that in my game preview where I was like, if Sabrina Ionesco has a crazy game, it's I just throw my hands up and I'm like, okay, whatever. That's just the New York Liberty having a good roster, and that's what happened, surprisingly enough. And yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say. I mean, congrats to the Liberty for winning. They're the only team in WNBA history to win 2 Commissioner Cups. So congrats to them. Congrats to head coach Chris DeMarco for capturing a major award in his first year as a head coach in the WNBA. I'm rooting for Coach Chris DeMarco, even though I'm an Aces fan. I like Chris DeMarco. He's from the Warriors coaching tree, Steve Kerr coaching tree. So I'm rooting for him. I'm very happy for him. I've been a Sabrina fan for a very long time. It was good to see her back in form and look like the Sabrina of old, even though she was killing my Aces. And yeah, as an Aces fan, as the Aces as a whole, I think obviously you put a small feather in your cap. You say we kept it close. We could have done more maybe, but we were without our best player, and we rather her miss this game, which is inconsequential, to the record, like the actual season record. It's just another, award to, put on the shelf and everything. You rather have Asia in the WNBA finals than the Commissioner Cup finals. So I hope that's the thought, and the Aces can even make it back to the finals. But this game, very inspiring. It inspired me as an Aces fan, and I don't think the Aces as a whole, the team, those ladies should hold their head down in any manner, because again, this Liberty team is really good when Sabrina has it going. They're good when it's just Jonquel Jones and Breanna Stewart. When it's all three of those girls, all three of those ladies, it's a tough team to beat. So again, congrats to Liberty, and we roll on. That's it. Check out the video on the left. It should be, I don't know what video it could be. If you like this video, you can check out the video on the left. Click it. Check out the playlist on the right. Should just be women's basketball talk. And if you click my little icon right in the middle of the screen, a little subscribe button will pop up, and you can subscribe with ease. Like and comment as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.